Welcome to the Ghimlyt Dark. I will say, this is one of my favorite dungeons. Incoming paratroopers. What? What? Where are you going? Oh yeah, we're not alone here. We have Hian and Yugiri with us right now. Spread out and be wary of artillery fire. Keep to the north. We will head off their troops to the south. We've got more. And more paratroopers. Let's move forward. More Magitek armor and more dogs. I've lost track of how much Magitek armor we've destroyed in our time. Let's move on ahead to the first boss. The Mark IIIB Magitek Colossus. Oh, that was the tank buster. I guess I probably should have done something about that. Ah, yes. So he's going to spin. Don't stand in that. Always make sure you're going to the very edge of where he starts so that you can dodge it. Not like that guy. Alright, he's going again. Oh, the other DPS, or the DPS is lagging. That's why he's lining up standing in bad. But that's okay. Or the enemy is dead. Oh, I didn't even need to shelter on that. Oh well. We have a big gunship hanging overhead. More paratroopers going too. Alright, here we go. Whoa. I see our forces are doing quite well in taking out the airships. Damn. Armored weapon. And it looks like this will be where we stop for now and take care of these guys. Ah, the battle proper. Any familiar faces? Ah, it's Pippin. Brace yourself, they've called for reinforcements. Let's bring them up ahead. Ah, but they're no match for us. Keep moving, we'll hold them here. Yep, they are untargetable. Not our fight. Come on, friends. Second boss. Everybody needs to be in the center now. Alright, watch the walls. There it is, and move aside. Oh god, I hope I'm in the right place. Yep. Alright. To the center. And then to the edge. Not like that. Oh no, they're all dead. Okay, I think I can finish this myself though. Wow, I got a crit heal. Like it was meant to be. Which reminds me of my ridiculous triumph over Xenos. They say, "You've got this, Foxy." Why, yes, yes I do. Didn't even break a sweat. Alright, let's wait for our friends to revive. They probably should have waited so I could get the next teleport point, but that's okay. Okay, let's keep moving and join Emmerich and Kane Senna, who's not looking too hot. Let's see what we can do for her. This dungeon, it's very much like Doma Castle in that you get to see all your friends on the battlefield, and I really love dungeons that do that. We got incoming.
This knight does not yield!
Anything else? No? Here come Hian and Yugiri. Ah, but it's not over. More incoming. Ah, it's one of these things. Down it goes. And it kindly opened the way for us. One of the DPS is blowing Yugiri kisses, and you know, I can't blame him. Yugiri is fucking beautiful. Oh look, they brought Harambe. Fear not, help is on the way. Ah, Lisa's here, and Pippin. We've got more incoming. All our friends are here to help fight this thing. And now the healer is blowing Hian a kiss, and you know, I can't blame them either. I'm not that into dudes, but Hian? Yeah. Uh-oh. Quickly, to me! Uh-oh. They're not... Oh, dear. Oh, they took a bad hit. Well, no one died. Man, this thing is tough. Oh. More soldiers are parachuting down, forcing others like Lise and Hien to go and take them. An explosive! It must be stopped. Behold the art of the shinobi!
This day you die!
Yeah, she just did a limit break. Go on, Foxy, lead these soldiers to us. Good luck, friends. Let's go and end this battle. These two. These savages bested our vanguard. Impressive. But in the end, they are only that. Savages. Now let us be brief. His radiance awaits. Let's put the Emperor's personal guardians to the test. Come on, friends. We've got a battle to finish. Anya, take the field. Very well. I leave the artillery fire to you. Ouch. Commence bombardment and prepare to strike. They will not escape. Oh, okay. This one's easy enough to dodge. Oh shit, that was dumb. But hey, I did it. Impressive. Anya, let us engage them together. They cannot hope to evade us both. Alright. Watch the lines on the ground. You know, I don't like them, but at the same time I like them. Anya, fall back. Very well. Leave the artillery to me. Ready the cerulean tanks. Deploying now. Alright. Ah, that's gonna hurt. I do feel bad for that dancer. He's he's getting terrible lag. Ouch. It seems we have no choice, Julia. You should feel honored, savages. Few are they who've witnessed this twice. Oh, I didn't really want that. And fewer still who have witnessed this. Farewell, savages. Now they need to be burned down before they kill us. And down they go. We have served our purpose. Come, we shall withdraw for now. And we did it. We made our way through Ghimlyt. And now... fuck it, we'll grab that. Why not? Now, we'll see the conclusion of this battle.
There you are, and none the worse for wear.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Oh no.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
No! 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 Not like...
Oh, Alice.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right? Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
Alice is being cared for at the infirmary. Whether there were more we could do for her. If it's the same situation as the others, there's very little. So the Guardians have been routed, have they? Well done. Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not. They won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defenses. Still, with your help and that of our eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Alice, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. My lord, the chirurgeons have completed their examination of Mistress Alice, and it is as we feared. She is locked in a slumber without any outward cause. Just like the others. Damn it all. Aye, the Guardians picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 Scions incapacitated, and with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in the search for a cure. The best I can do is see to it that Alice is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Yugiri and I would return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, and all must be made ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. All we can do is keep pushing. Judging by the Garleans' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow Scions, I can understand if you feel on edge, but you'll be no good to anyone without rest. It's true. We should probably get back. Ah, Foxy, welcome home. Word has it you and Mistress Salisay gave the Garleans quite a thrashing. Speaking of whom, where is Mistress Salisay? I was certain she would have returned by now. Oh, Hori. By the 12, not her too. Okra and I will ready the infirmary for her arrival. We will also need to send a message to Tataru post-haste. Would that I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. And with you too, for that matter. It grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Koltene, Kryl, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still hale and whole, after all. Though I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us, for the time being at least. The junior Scions will take up the slack in the meantime. Hello, old friend. Alright. Well, technically, that is where a patch would have ended, but this episode is not going to end here. We're going to continue on until the very end of Stormblood. Ah, Foxy. Yours is a welcome face indeed in these troubled times, though if you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I am afraid I have naught to report. Koltene and the others continue their tireless search for answers, and I too have done all in my power to assist them. Alas. My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphino had been brought here and wished to see if his condition had improved. Who's that? Ah, Maxima. Mistress Foxy, I've heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. I realize how strange such words must sound coming from a Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of the love I bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to this bloodshed. That is why I chose to share all that I know with the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear that ignominy. It will seem a small price to pay if it helps to prevent this conflict from escalating any further. You're a good man, Maxima. But enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphino. An acquaintance of Foxy and Alphino, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company. If you'll follow me, sir. When word had reached me that Alphino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him. Poor lad, it pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The Popularis could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I traveled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours. He waits my return at North Silvertier, and I am certain he would be glad to see you, assuming you can spare the time, that is. Now who could that be? Well, the battle at Ghimlyt is, stalemate for the moment. Who do you suppose is waiting for him at North Silvertier? Well, I suppose we'll just have to go and find out. Oh, wait. I don't need to teleport. I'm in Revenant's Toll. Adoy. Aha! Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you would not come. Why would I not? It sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. Though I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise. As you may have surmised, I heard much of Master Garland growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Garleans would say he's a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. We of the Popularis, however, consider him a revolutionary, a man willing to defy the Empire's dreams of subjugation, that his inventions might bring about a better future for all mankind. Please, revolutionary is a term best reserved for my work. I am but an Imperial defector who thought to aid another Imperial defector. Whatever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Ralban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives? That he does. Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the Legatus without his mask. To think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf. And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Ascians, did he? Huh. After his humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have had the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I shall be sure to tell him so. Commander Aldin also spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor, though I still labor to believe what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Ascians? Yep. But that is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fiber of my being rails against it, and yet I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Ascians must be stopped, to save my people, to save all peoples. For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. But that is in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of how the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted, not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Seryu's wall was a good start, but we can do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Begging your pardons, I bear a message for the Warrior of Light. Commander Aldin requests your presence at the Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. He would discuss matters of strategy at your earliest convenience. No rest for the wicked. Ah yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time, no doubt, being of the essence, could I tempt you to a ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way to Ralban's side, I would personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting. I mean, I could teleport, but, you know. it'll be good to have Cid here anyway. I too will make for the border anon. If there's aught I can do to help, I consider it my duty to see it done. Well, it's good to have some Imperial defectors with us. I swear, every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger. And every time, you somehow contrive to emerge victorious, which of course is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, Foxy. Not even you. So please, take care of yourself out there. I pray you remain safe on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I shall do all I can to assist from headquarters. My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that you aren't among them, eh? I'll try, Cid. Ooh. A, mysterious present. Commander Aldin is waiting, my lady. It would be best if we proceeded to Alliance headquarters at once. Are you ready? Yes. Well, everyone seems to be doing well over here. Ah, now isn't that a proud sight? Doma, Gridania, Limsa Laminza, Ul'dah, Ishgard, and Girabanya. What a motley crew we make. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Ah, Relban. You're here. Good. I summon you to discuss strategy, but I first apprise you of the Garlean's movements. Upon speaking with Relban, several cutscenes will play in sequence. And we're also going to get a fight.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald. In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Commander! The Imperials! They've broken through our defenses to the east!
What?
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos. Lord Hien and Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
So, they've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line. Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
So long as you leave the Ascian to me.
He may not die as such, but to see Lord Xenos fall on the battlefield would deal a heavy blow to Imperial morale. I'll see to it the men stay clear.
Oh no.
Why won't they open? Please, I bid you open.
What's wrong? Is it the voice again? Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this?
Don't have a choice, Relban.
May Ralga grant us strength.
I'm the only one with enough strength to face Dan Xenos.
Give 'em hell, lass. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
Oh, Hien. I think you guys know what that means. In this battle, we shall play as Lord Hien. We have a combo, and a DOT, and a rush, and a heal. Alright, Xenos. Say goodnight. So, there are still those willing to stand against the Crown Prince. Interesting. Let's put an end to this here and now. Do you truly believe that possible? Then let us test the limits of this Garlean vessel. Formidable foe. We've come too far to fall now. Soon I shall give the lie to man's indomitable spirit. Brace yourselves! The Warrior of Light is still nowhere in sight. Strength, my friends! It would not do to have Foxy arrive to find us battered and broken. Fight and struggle if that is your want, but you will not escape your fate. Our fate is not for you to decide. Enough! You will learn your place. Uh-oh. Behold, a taste of my true power. What is this sorcery? Look upon Ame no Habakiri and know the depths of your folly. Oh, no you don't.
Here it comes!
Lise, no! What have you done? If he would bring all to bear, then so was we.
The shinobi's power. The art of my forebears.
Well done dispelling the phantoms. Now we must protect Lise. Still you choose to struggle against the inevitable. The Warrior of Light is but a few hundred yalms away. We may be on the back foot, but it's not over yet. If we can at least hold out until Foxy arrives, I'm sure we can turn this around. Spread out. She comes, does she? Then I need not waste my time on you. Damn, Ian. Where was this during the liberation? Oh shit.
You get it!
Damn you!
She actually hit him.
Magic with a Garlean body. That's hardly fair.
Garlean body maybe, but an Ascian soul.
Still, he must be stopped, no matter the cost.
And even then, Xenos has the Resonant. He can use magic. Oh, Ian.
Bringer of light. It has been too long. No words to mark our reunion? So be it. Equilibrium must be restored, and only your death will redress the balance.
We'll see about that. We must suffer your interference no longer. You think you know of the dark, but I will show you the truth of our power. You know, normally that attack would have pushed us back, but it actually didn't this time. I got stuck there for a second. You are strong, bringer of light, but her blessing will avail you not. We're familiar with this. Wrong damn button. To redress the balance, to ensure the salvation of this star, you must fall. Impossible. How is it you've grown so powerful with the gift? You haven't been paying very good attention, have you? No matter. You may have bested La Habrea, but I will not be cast aside so easily. Uh-oh. Dodging balls.
I see. Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
Oh, not now.
I beseech you.
Someone calls to you. Too late, alas.
Well, this isn't Heidelin's little crystal world.
At last, I found you.
I'm a little busy, friend.
Please, there's no cause for alarm. Though, I confess, this is not where I had intended to meet. But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. The better path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
You have to send me back. Now.
The battle battle is over, the danger past, but your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base. It will serve as a beacon of sorts, one which I pray will help you on your journey. All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest. Soon, we will throw wide the gates, and the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Well, this looks familiar.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
Where's Xenos?
I see you recall that much, at least. In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow. Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons. Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Now, who does that sound like?
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells. Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position. We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court. This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Is Alice all right?
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now. You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you. Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest. But before I forget, I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke. A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen. When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon. under happier circumstances.
Oh, Sir Emmerich. You're so good. Estinian, too. Well, this is a most unexpected surprise. I thought you were confined to bed. Oh, Lord Edmund. When I heard that you'd collapse on the field of battle, I confess I feared the worst. But with you standing here before me, I see now that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. As long as we have you, Mistress Games, history suggests we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effects can already be felt even here in Ishgard. In anticipation of a need for reinforcements, Attire will soon be departing to the front lines with a contingent of our finest knights. I would advise you to stay until your strength is returned, but I know it would be an exercise in futility. Indeed. I suspect you've already decided on your next destination. Dark days lie ahead, of that I have no doubt, but the light of hope shall ever guide our steps, so long as we have the will to press onward. And press onward we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. Ishgard's like a second home to Foxy. It's well that she was brought here. You know that you will ever be welcome at House Wotan. Now away with you, I dare not keep you any longer. Anybody in here? Ah, Lucia's here. I figured she'd be on the front lines. Your deeds have scattered the dark clouds that have long loomed over Ishgard. On my oath, we shall not squander the bright future you've won for us all. That could also be old dialogue, just because, you know, I'm in Ishgard again, but hey. Back to the Rising Stones, then. But this whole thing has been a massive exposition dump, hasn't it? The path to the First. Now, where have we heard the First before? And a flood of light, consuming everything. Aw, Tataru.
By the 12! I don't believe it! I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
It's a long story, my friend.
Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful. And what else did he say? The better path leads to him? If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him. Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back... Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphino, Alize... You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him.
I don't know, I think I did pretty well, all things considered. Then again, he can just keep reviving himself.
And I face him on your own, do you hear me?
Oh. Stop crying, you're too cute.
So if you must leave, go and find the others. Bring them home. As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right? But how are you to find it, now that the tower has been sealed shut? There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid, and the researchers of St. Coinac's find. Don't you worry, we'll find that beacon for you.
I love Attire so much. Ah, limped back home, did you?
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
A minor setback. She will not escape me again. Where is your grandsire? I would have word with him.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
Well, that is what he said the last time we saw him.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete. We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
Well, that's foreboding. Let's have a quick chat with everybody. I thought things couldn't get any worse when the Guardians were gearing up for war. Then word reached me that the Scions were in trouble. We need to find that beacon and find it quick. Everyone labors tirelessly to fulfill the Scions' duties in their absence, and yet I sometimes wonder what worth yet remains in these old bones of mine. Age waits for no one, Isildur. Grandfather doubts his ability to contribute to the Scions, and try as I might, I cannot assuage his doubts. Would that Home was here. He would know what to say. Yeah, those two became fast friends. It's a shame he had to go back to Doma. I'm afraid there's still no change in the Scion's condition, and the means to wake them from their slumber yet eludes us. I pray this beacon at the Crystal Tower might guide us to an answer. Hori, Ulker. Our brothers and sisters are fallen, 'tis true, but duty will not afford us time to wallow in misery. Until they are returned to us, we must work twice as hard. My brother says he will work twice as hard in the Scion's stead, which likely means I must work thrice as hard if I'm to match his pace. Ifimi? In light of the present condition of the Scions, even Rio has returned from afield. Never has there been a greater need to marshal our resources. Clement? Aenor? Are you still thirsty, Aenor? I never realized just how critical a role the Archons played in all that we do here. It won't be easy to make up for their absence. You needn't worry about the Scions. Ochre, my sister, and I have been keeping over them in shifts ever since they arrived at the Rising Stones. If only they'd give some sign of stirring. I don't think that's going to happen for a while. Also, I think this is the first time we've seen Aenor, and she wasn't thirsting over the Boulder twins. Man, things must be really fucked. I knew you'd be alright, and to celebrate your return I made you this, a brand new traveling outfit. Oh, I do hope it fits. Ahem. But now is not the time to fuss over your measurements. I must go and speak with the researchers of St. Koinak's find. You go and rest while we track down that beacon.
My enemy. My friend. Had I been but a step faster.
Bloody savages!
A pity your hunt leads you elsewhere. Not that I am surprised. May you find joy in it. Grow stronger, more savage, and savor every triumph. In the meantime, I will reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
In the midst of a requiem for heroes, a voice rings out across time and space. In fields of tranquil light, you sow you seeds of darkness. And that's it. My friends, that is the end of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Before we go, And we'll take a quick look at this Scion Traveler's Attire. Oh, yeah, I remember this thing. That's pretty cool looking. Trousers. Yeah, you know, I like that. What's this mask look like? Wow, that's foreboding. I don't think we'll be using that. Oh well. Now, we cannot talk to Attire yet, because this, the Circus Trench, is the first quest for Shadowbringers. But what awaits us at the Crystal Tower? What awaits us beyond? The world of the First, where Ardbert and his Warriors of Light came from, where the flood of light consumed nearly the entire world, where Elidibus sowed the seeds of doubt in the hearts of good heroes. There's nowhere to go but the tower proper. And apparently these adventures feel the same. So, that's the end of it for now, everyone. My name is Foxy Games, and I shall see you in Shadowbringers. Bye.